experimental prototype for the LNER A1 class.
This game
Built
is
in
Super
1921 at
planes.
Doncaster
Look at
with some
this.
significant
This
differences
game
from
is
the
just a
final design,
blast. This game is
including a
fun. I
sloped
don't know how to
footplate
wink.
instead of a stepped one. In 1923, the LNER sold Gordon to the Northwestern Railway, where he became the railway's premier express locomotive, complete with a Fowler tender. In 1939, Gordon was sent away to
Also,
Crewe,
I
where
got
he
some
was
pretty
rebuilt
good
into a
train and
two-cylinder
warship
locomotive with his own
models
unique
I
valve
have.
gear. Once again,
Duck.
as
It's
always,
duck. Bro, it's
I
duck.
take some issue with this explanation. I don't have any
And
issue with
this is
Gordon being
like
built
Bell,
by Wesley,
but I
not
would be
Gordon.
Thomas
That aspect of his
because
backstory is very solidified in the stories, and I don't want to change
this
that canon in
one
my interpretation.
it's not moving.
However, I don't like
Look.
the idea of Gordon having some weird hybrid rebuild and being this bizarre
See?
prototype
Not moving
just
at
to
all.
justify his appearance in the illustrations. For someone who explicitly said
What
the
the?
illustrations are inaccurate and not to
You
be
can see
taken
the inside of the
literally,
E too.
it seems
Let's
contradictory
see.
that Audrey went so hard to
Thomas
explain
boy.
why Gordon's footprint
Bam,
looks the way
bam,
it
bam.
does in the illustrations. I know this comes down to that this is one of those obscure details Audrey addressed to kids who wrote in asking about Gordon before he created the official lore book, and he didn't want to change something he had already stated as fact in the past. But still, it's just a bit too far-fetched for my liking. As far as I care, Gordon's just
I
straight
could
up an
this.
A1. First one built, sure, whatever, that's fine. But I wanted him to have the actual outline of an A1 in how I
Is
portrayed
it
it.
gonna run?
Same footplate design and all. I originally wanted to use a Hornby Great Northern for Gordon, as that is an original condition A1 before the A3 rebuild.
Sorry.
But as
No.
finding one for a decent price proved difficult, I had to
Sorry.
seek out other
Off
options.
this model
I found a
engine.
Hornby Lattice, which is an A3 with the original dome shape. And this got me thinking about my personal AU for Gordon. So as far as alternate takes go, here's my headcanon for my Gordon. His origins are basically the same, an A1 built for the LNER and sold to the Northwestern in the early 20s. But I like to think at some point in the 40s, around the same time the other A1s were rebuilt into A3s, Gordon would have received the same upgrades. No stupid rebuild into a two-cylinder loco at Crewe Craft. Sorry, Railway Series purists. Gordon was sent to Doncaster to be rebuilt into an A3, where he reunited with some of his brothers, including ones that were built after he left for Sodor. Returned to Sodor with a superheated smoke box and a new tender, an LNER Group Standard
See, it's
6-wheel
not moving
tender.
at
He
all.
wouldn't need a corridor one for his short trips across Sodor. Again, none of that Fowler tender nonsense. I'm just not a fan of how that dinky thing looks behind an A3 body. As the time period of my
Look at
models
this.
are
Not
all in
moving, so I
preservation
gotta delete
era,
it.
I wanted
Is
to
this
model
gonna
Gordon
be
in what would
Thomas?
be his later
This
condition.
was my.
So now let's get
Also,
into
by
the
the way,
specifics of actually
this was
building
my
the
Bell.
The
But this
body
one was
is
from
a
Bell,
Hornby
but I
Lattice
want to go to
with
be
no
Thomas.
alterations.
What if
The tender
where
is from
Thomas
an
got
old
would
busted
be like
Bachmann
this?
V1 I got
Dude.
from Happiness.
Gordon. Okay, if
Fastened a
Thomas.
toothpick
If
under
what
the
if Thomas
tender
was
with
be
super
what is
glue
like
so
this,
that it can
Gordon
couple
would
into the body
easily
tender's coupling.
Gordon would Gordon
Thankfully, there were no crappy
Gordon
wires
it's
to be dealt with
easily
here
good
like the
say sorry to
Gordon can
Thomas calling
happily
him a
run with
little
his body
engine.
separate from the tender.
And look at this, I got BB Yamato. Yamato for short. I got a being quiet. Oh wait, that's the same engine. Also also I got the Great Western engine. It's the Great Bear P10. P10. And no, a Great Western engine. That's right.
Among Us, such a basic game but really fun. But don't let this happy Among Us character fool you. There is always a dark side. I'm sure by now many of you already heard about No Visor and my recent encounter with his brother, also known as Yes Visor. The last time that I saw both of them, they were ghosts. And Yes Visor is after his brother. But little does Yes Visor know that No Visor already found out about his plan. And let's just say that it didn't end very well. And before we get any
Look at
further
this
into
engine.
this
Look at
video,
cool. Look at
if
this.
you do enjoy my
Look at
content
the
and want to see
Pomada.
more,
Look at the
make
Pomada
sure
here
to drop
on
a
the
like
speed
down
of the
below.
engine is
And if you're
going.
new to the channel and don't want to miss a video, make sure you hit that subscribe button with the bell icon turned on. You are always welcome to be part of the Chari family. But now, let me
Oh, I
tell you
forgot.
everything that
Yeah.
happened. So do you ever get on
Hey, look at
Among
this.
Us and
Time
question
to
what
get
is
the
going
wasp.
on? Well,
For
that's
some
me
reason.
every day. And
Well,
this game
this
was
thing
no
can jump
different.
for some
I
reason.
joined the
Can
first
go up.
lobby that I saw on my screen.
Somehow.
And in the
Oh
lobby,
God.
no visor
Wasp
was
is coming.
here.
I'm
One
not
of the
fast
most
enough.
dangerous
I'm
players
gonna
in
die.
Among
Oh, no.
Us. And the thing that really confused me was that I had the
Whoa!
same hat as no
Phew.
visor.
It was a close
I don't
one.
remember putting it on, but since I'm a very curious crewmate, I kept it on to see what would happen, cause I'm positive that No Visor's
no.
behind this. And one thing that surprised me was that No
Gotta stop-
Visor wasn't
stop
playing
this
with his
engine.
brother, which is Yes Visor. The last time that I saw both of them, they were ghosts in the lobby. A player in the chat then recommended that we should squad up, and I told them there's no way I'm teaming up with No Visor. A player like him shouldn't be someone you should mess with, or even think about teaming up. We got into the game, and No Visor spawned with me,
Hey,
which was really creepy. I don't want to be anywhere near him, but I got curious and I followed him, and he
Wait,
took me
what?
all the way to communications, which is a location that I have seen No Visor and Yes Visor. I walked inside to see what No Visor was doing, and I could hear this creepy sound coming from the radio. It sounded like someone talking, but I couldn't really understand. Is my antenna
Sorry,
detecting it? My
sorry,
screen then
because
randomly
some
froze,
reason just put it-
and that was
I
kicked
got
out of the
Titanic
game
and I got
for no
four
reason.
Transformers.
Since my game wasn't
Got
working, I
Optimus
was forced to
Prime.
restart, and No Visor was already there. I don't know how he knows that I'm gonna join that lobby.
But
we got
first
into the
grade,
game with
this
only
line
5
goes-
players.
Look at this.
I don't know why
Look
they
at
started the
Optimus
game so
Prime.
early. And since No Visor
Look,
didn't
you-
spawn in
look,
with me,
I know how-
went to go
how
check the
you
map.
say, oh,
and that's when I
duh.
saw player
It'd be- oh.
communications.
And I see,
So I
what?
left and I
Why is
went
that
to go
transformation?
check, and No
Then
Visor
I
was
would tell
right
we
next
have to
the
transform to
machine.
Optimus Prime.
I could hear
First,
that creepy
press
sound
8.
again. Where is it coming from?
That
I know
had to
it's coming
transform
from
it.
the
Press
radio,
8.
but who is causing it? No Visor then left the room. And the moment he
Looks like
did
the
that,
wall.
communication was sabotaged. What a coincidence. So I fixed communications, and now I can go look for No Visor. Since the airship map is massive, I'm gonna go over to security, and I'm going to check the cameras, since it will give me a
Look at this.
view across the entire
Oh God,
ship.
Optimus!
As I was scrolling, I found No Visor in cargo bay, and I'm pretty sure that he knew that I was looking at him.
Look
because
at
he left,
Optimus,
and then
Optimus.
No Visor appeared right next to me. I closed the cameras and I couldn't believe it. How did he get over here so quickly? There isn't any vents that connect to security, but I ran towards a meeting room, and I wanted to call a meeting, but then I changed my mind. I could probably outrun him, since nobody will believe me, and I hid in the viewing deck. It was now dead silent, just me and my thoughts. And if things couldn't get any worse, the lights turned off. After I got done, I returned back to cameras, and I saw
Oh, God, jeez.
the engine room.
Optimus dead.
Done
it.
Happened earlier. He's gonna appear right next to me. So I scrolled, and I saw No Visor's ghost right next to me. So I quickly closed the cameras, and he wasn't there. What? What was that then? So I went over to the Hall of Portraits, and the door was closed.
Also,
And
by
right
the way,
behind the
I got
door
a
was No
4499
Visor.
model.
He
Look at
chased me
this.
down again, but this time I'm not giving No Visor another chance. I'm gonna go call a meeting, but then a sabotage was called, and it ruined everything. No one wanted to fix the sabotage with me. Why are the crewmates turning on each other? But by some miracle, we got the job done. I called a meeting, and No Visor was spamming No Visor in the chat, but he was with me the majority of the time, so it can't be him. So I voted for Shrek, and No Visor
Look at
did
this,
as
you can
well.
back up.
Sabotages were being called constantly, and No Visor was chasing me across the map. I had to be next to the other players, and luckily the rest of the players were with me, and we were going around the meeting room, but something tells me that No Visor wants this. He's doing some sort of summon. The lights then turned off, and it made this game even more scarier. The players were disappearing, and then Green killed me. No Visor ended up getting ejected, and Shrek won the game. I then got into another game expecting No Visor, but it was his brother. No Visor was nowhere to be seen.
Hey, look
And
at
by
this.
some
They was moving
miracle,
super fast.
we started the game with only 3 players. So does that mean that No Visor's in here? He's just in his ghost form. It showed that I was a crewmate, but there was 2 Yes Visors, no one else. When I got into the game, I spawned inside of the brig, and I spawned in twice. It gave me the option again. I completely ignored that, and I found Yes Visor in the engine room. And when we entered the mini hallway,
Hey, look,
he
you said tiny,
vanished.
let's get in.
I found him.
Oh
in
God,
communications.
D-White, this
He didn't go
his
to
Tinder.
hell, but I heard the noise again. And Yes
D-White,
Visor
no!
was following his
D-White!
brother's
Max!
footsteps.
Max!
Quite literally.
Yeah!
So I followed Yes Visor to see what he would do, but every time that I chased him, he would just teleport until eventually I lost him. I wanted to check
Also,
the
by the way,
camera
look,
since I was an
there's some
electrical,
Titanic,
but there was
but
no
also got the
entrance.
Titanic.
Usually there's always a
Even
pathway
this.
to go into security, but
Project
this
to
time there was
Transformer.
nothing. Everything was blocked, so I had to use my
And,
legs and
Project
walk around.
Botanic.
And I checked the cameras because
Also,
I
by
really
the way,
didn't want to
how
go around
to
the
get
airship.
these
I scrolled
models?
through the
That
cameras
one
and
I
I
gotta
didn't see a
do.
single crewmate. That is until I checked the
Update, no.
meeting room. And I saw Yes Visor's ghost.
Oh,
He was just
yeah.
floating there. So I closed the cameras and I went to go
Okay.
check in the meeting.
Okay, I put Project and put Project Titanic. They're just like a Titanic. This Titan, look at this. Titanic looks like. It looks like. This Titanic looks good. Pretty good. No, that's too big. Minecraft. My comeback built. What? Build. Yo, what? Oh, no, that is way too big. It can sink? Does it actually sink? USS Titanic. What do you mean USS Titanic 2? Project. Tried to make a nuclear iceberg. What a nuclear what? You gotta wash your mind. I just put Titanic like disaster in 1856. Forget about saying this. Also, by the way, you can get some trains. We're gonna put trains. You can see all these train models. Let me try to put Tanky Wee. Now, what about the Polar Express? Oh, some people want to make these. Oh God, the Polar Express. Put the Polar Express plane. Oh geez, Danger Express. Oh gosh, Polar Express with a big tender. Polar Express is a PC-friendly locomotive. A person, but it flies. Another one, but it flies. Another one is and one person is a monster truck. Polar Express is not having a good time. The Harry Potter train. They made the Hogwarts Express. Did you forget about the Hogwarts Express? But that's not Henry. Sucks to be you, Henry. Where's my Kojak? And what if I put steam locomotive? Steam locomotives. You can see all these steam engines. Even Thomas. That's not Thomas. Oh, that's Big Boy. Why Big Boy's turning like that? Look at me with this. And look at this, a steam locomotive car. Look at this steam train thing.
Nothing. Am I in some sort of ghost lobby? I haven't seen Brown anywhere. So I called a meeting, and Yes Visor was just spamming Yes Visor. And I asked him, what are you doing? I haven't seen you all game, Brown. And when I spawned in, there was 2 Yes Visors. Who are you? His name was literally Sussy Baka. I'm voting for him. And when I did that, I got disconnected. I was thrown into a random game. And I was the imposter.
Why do we remember
Airship to see if I could find No Visor and Yes Visor. And I found him in communications. They were just both staring at each other, face to face. And they did really stress me out last game. And I'm the imposter. So I closed the door. And since both of them weren't moving, I killed No Visor. I thought Yes Visor would report his body, so I killed both of them. Their bodies were now perfectly aligned. But then I got the message, danger, danger, danger. And I heard the voice coming from the radio. This time it was much louder. My screen then began to flicker, and I saw No Visor and Yes Visor right in front of me. This time they were both ghosts. No Visor then used his electric ability and tried to shock Yes Visor, but since No Visor's a ghost, he was able to dodge it. Yes Visor then used his electrostatic wave and then hit No Visor. No Visor was sent back, and he was badly damaged. Yes Visor then charged at No Visor since he was on the ground and began to slam him. Wow, I didn't know Yes Visor was ruthless. But No Visor wasn't gonna give up. He threw Yes Visor back. And now he was on top of Yes Visor, slamming him on the floor. Oh, this battle's getting really intense. Yes Visor managed to get No Visor off of him, and it was a stalemate. They both charged up their abilities and used it at the same time, which was a horrible idea for all of us. It caused an explosion that took me out of the airship, and I was now lost in space. I'll be back soon, but so will they. If you would like to know what happened next, make sure to drop a like down below. I do also want to give a shout out to Kitty King for helping me produce this video. If you would like to support a smaller creator, make sure to go check out his channel and subscribe.
The bow is sharp. The bow's like... for some reason... Project Botanic.
This summer, how do you let people know beef is on the menu?
There you go.
Send a smoke signal. Beef.
I
It's
got
what's for
Botanic, but Project Botanic. I hear the song on that. Project Botanic. And here's some Titanic. Or Project Botanic. Project Titanic. RMS Titanic that it will sink. Titanic 3. Oh wait, I forgot I made this. Just gonna do Titanic 2. Titanic Monster Truck I downloaded. And it's downloaded. Look at this. The bound, the bound, 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 bound. Look at that! That is so fast! Look at this Titanic monster truck! Titanic's looking having a great time! Oh god! Oh no! Oh no! Something's on fire! Titanic, let's go! To the water! Something went wrong. It's going to what? Oh, I hit the... Oh, Titanic the boat. It can do that too. Now Titanic like it's drifting. Wait, Titanic the boat. It's fixed. This is a great job, Titanic's what? Whee! do that again. Let's do that again. Whee! That's out of the boat. It can drift. It can move. So why doesn't the world airport? Here we go. Whee! Why is this getting drunk so fast? Whee! Oh no! Wait, what's that? Something? Oh god! Darn it! Oh god! I see those ships. One airport again. Now let's drive. Now let's drive. Yeah. Wait, what was that? Oh wait, I spawned a wasp. Oh, I saw it. Oh, I spawned something. Oh, darn it. Hey. Uh-oh. Hey. I just... Bam! Hey, what was that? Something good? No, just nothing. No, I'm ready to go. I was playing Super Plays. I exploded! It just exploded. The Titanic the motors. Oh, wait, what before I end the video? I just go. But I guess the last thing I gotta bike Transformers. Let me tell you transform it. Let me tell you transform it there. Well, anyways, bye! Okay. Wait, also, by the way, look at this. I'm gonna repeat. Whoa. Water take off. Wait, ooh! We have to move on the water. Yay!